Hey guys, welcome to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, where today I've been entertaining the idea of making a better strategy for the graduation map. You know, just to make it to the higher rounds faster and hopefully easier. That is what drove me to develop a high round strategy for the research map after all. And I must say that if you've seen my latest highlights video, then you'll know my strategy worked out very well. And yes, that is round 312. I mean, I've kinda made a new strategy already with using a modified version of my research strat. I did it while streaming too, which was pretty cool. So before we get started, I just want to say thanks to all of you guys for being supportive of my channel. I know that there haven't been many uploads as of late, but I do hope to change that in the near future. Remember, all links that support my channel are in the description box below, like my Discord and Twitch stream. Come check me out, you'll be able to see me pulverize zombies in real time. And yes, I play more than just Roblox. As a matter of fact, I've been playing this game called Back 4 Blood.
Watch out for that car! Oh no! As soon as I said it.
Me? Oh man, I'm sorry.
So if you haven't seen my streams, come check me out sometime. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first things first, I'm going to go over the backstory on how I came up with the idea of this strategy and how I'm going to implement it. One of the things that has helped me to get far in the research map is to simply stay in one central location. The way that research is structured, there are 3 locations that any one person can be in during the game where the zombies will spawn to come after you. The first of these are the spawn area where the quick revive and speed cola is located. The second of these is the main room where the DEFCON panels are and the main teleporter is. And the last, of course, is the research lab. Now, because the other parts of the map are shut off, the zombies can reach you faster, allowing you to kill them and speed through each round quicker. Now with that in mind, would it be possible if you could do the same thing with the graduation map? I mean, when you first start off, the entire map is cut off from you. You have to buy doors in order to get to the power room. So what if you only buy the doors that are required to get there, turn on the power, and leave the other half of the map closed off? In theory, this should make getting through graduation quicker, right? But let's review the pros and cons of this. Beginning with the first spawn position, which is the one closest to the pack room, we'll start off with the perks. The perks that are available on this side of the map once you get to the power room are Mule Kick, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, and Juggernog. While Double Tap isn't available, it's great for early farming, but it does nothing for the wonder weapons anyway, so there's no real loss there. Training. The best place to train on this map is in the library upstairs, which is available on this side of the map. And the other place is to train downstairs in the hallway, which can be difficult because of the tighter spaces, but it is entirely doable with some practice. And the last portion, which is probably the most important for the strategy to work, is the mystery box locations. There are only 3 mystery boxes that are available on this side of the map. The one in the power room, the one downstairs underneath the library, and the last one, which is located in the room where the Juggernog is. All this really means is that in order for this to work, you'd have to be very, very lucky. Now let's explore the second spawning position when coming into the map. Starting off with perks. The perks that are available are Quick Revive, Juggernog, and Double Tap. Mule Kick is one of those perks that I would consider a nice to have, but you don't really need it. But I cannot say the same for Speed Cola. I mean, the amount of time spent reloading without this perk can definitely mean life or death. Training. The only spot is downstairs. If you weren't playing solo, you could split the hordes up by having someone train downstairs and the others training in the power room. And finally, the mystery box locations. On this side of the map, there are 4, which increases your chances by 20%. The locations are the power room, the one in the Juggernog room, both of which I've already shown you, the one outside of the bathroom here, and this one at the top of the steps not too far from Double Tap. Out of the 2 options, I feel like the best choice would be spawn position 1 for this. You'll have a couple of great advantages for you. Number 1, you'll have 4 perks, one of which allows you to get 3 weapons, so you won't be wasting wonder weapon ammo during insta-kill. And number 2, you will be able to train easier. However, being able to get Frostbite out of just 3 mystery boxes is really tough. And just to show you how tough it is, I've made multiple attempts at this, and I'll go over the highlights for each one very briefly. Attempt number 1. I made it to round 13. I was able to get 5 tries at the mystery box. I was even hopeful when I got the ray gun, but sadly the box moved to the top of the steps right by the Double Tap. Attempt number 2. I made it to round 6 this time. I only had 1 attempt at the mystery box, and of all places, it went to the other side of this door. I mean, I felt like the game was taunting me almost. It's just really sad. Attempt number 3. I made it to round 10 and was able to get 2 attempts at the mystery box before the mystery box went to the other side of this door. You know, one thing that I didn't think about was the fact that your luck increases to 20% when attempting to get Frostbite on round 11 and above. This information, by the way, is on the Project Lazarus wiki. The link will be in the description box below. And so for my final attempt, I did exactly that. I got 2 attempts at the mystery box on round 11 before the box went to the top of the staircase here. I did wind up attempting to do this strategy from the other side of the map. I was able to get both wonder weapons on my second attempt at the mystery box, as you see here. I then stayed in the pack-a-punch room and it worked out well for a while. At the beginning of each round, I would train a bit to queue up as many zombies as I could to get all the zombies with one shot. Because of my extended reload time though, I would reload almost immediately after most shots to ensure that I was able to fire again once the zombies died in the ice. Once I ran out of ammo for my Frostbite, normally I would have to train a bit with the ray gun, but in this case, I got the max ammo with minimal effort. Unfortunately, I still have to reload in order to use my Frostbite again though.
A few moments later.
As you saw, I got a little bit lucky here with switching back to the ray gun and getting that nuke. But eventually though, my luck would run out. "58 rounds took me an hour and 35 minutes. It is in my opinion that you shouldn't try this strategy from the second spawning position. It's just not worth it. However, if someone out there is lucky enough to get Frostbite from the first spawn position, I definitely think it will be faster for sure. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for this video. Be on the lookout for my next video where I will teach you guys how to perform the 5 perk glitch. Also, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this strategy and most importantly if you will attempt to do this. If you like this video and you haven't done so, please consider liking and subscribing as it would really help me out. And as always guys, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.